Hey guys, how's it going? This is Caroline, back with my next attempt to make a comic video. So today I just sort of want to show you some recent pickups that I got at this local video game, book, DVD, kind of record comics, just a whole mishmash of like used media products like that. And yeah, I found some little nuggets. Show you that and wrap it up with some old school comics that I've had, and you know, maybe talk a little bit of why I like them, or why they mean something to me. All right, so let's start off with this really cool Uncanny X-Men 539. So honestly, I have like a pact to myself, just because of financial constraints and nostalgic reasons, is that really the main X-Men comics that I want to focus on getting, all of them, are it's about 100 through 300, issues 100 through 300. Now, would I love to have issues 1 through 99? Obviously, yes. And if I found them for a reasonable price, you know, say maybe $15 for one of those books in decent condition, 15, $20, then I would nab it. That would be like a non-key. It just, you know, it depends. But I'm trying to accrue, you know, the lower 100s right now. So I've basically, so I told you that I had a run of like, well, now I have a run from 135 through 181, and then from 191 to, oh god, to like to the, like 230, and then like it's peppered from there, and then I've got a few that are below the 135, so I have like a 131, and a few in the 120s, and like a 117, and that's it. So anyways, that was really long. Anyways, I don't buy anything over 300 generally. I'll stop at maybe the 330s, just because I'm still sort of familiar with the like, I can remember those issues from my childhood, so going over 300 is not necessarily a big deal. But once you start, you know, it's like after about 350, I don't know, it changes, and I just wasn't into it anymore. But besides from that, I would never buy an Uncanny X-Men comic like in the 500s, but I definitely wanted this one because of the art. I mean, it is gorgeous art. So it was at that store that I was telling you about for $1.50. So yeah, I thought I'd pull the trigger on that, and I wanted to show you this again. So I actually talked about getting this from a lot in the previous video, and it's just funny because at the store that I just went to, I found this one, which is the direct edition, and man, it's really in really good condition, so I was excited about that. And you know, hey, the more the merrier with this issue, because I think it's great. Anyways, so yeah, that's just a couple from that store. And alright, so these are from the store as well. So this was from like a previous visit, not this last time, but you know, in times before. And these were actually 50 cents each, and it was just like, okay, they were like in the boxes, you know, just the sale boxes. So I got Eternals 1 and 2 of 6, Gaiman and Romita Jr. I mean, come on, man. Yes, I'll do that, please. And then I found this one, and it's a 6 of 7. So yeah, not exactly familiar with this one But the art is stunning. So, yep, took that. Next guy, boom! The Century #1 for 90 cents. 90 cents. I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the corners, but yeah, I'm going to buy you for 90 cents. This is the 2005 run, the 1 through 8. This guy, no, she's not the second print variant, but it is Hawkeye number 9, first print, 75 cents. So yeah, it's kind of yellowed, so that's a little funky, but it's again 75 cents. This was there. Actually, I got 2 copies of this. They were both there for $2.95 each. So yeah, I mean, it was $1 less than cover price. So I still got it because they were both in really nice condition. $3 each. Yeah, I'll do that. 706. So in my mind, which I should have just looked at my phone, this is the issue after the death of Jane Foster. But still, whatever. It was 90 cents. So I got 2 more. There were a ton there. And I was like, all right, these are in nice condition. Maybe, I can do this thing called the market. So, yeah, got those. Not that great, but, I'm not unhappy. All right. One of the coolest things, oh man, $2. Totally Awesome Hulk. The, Steranko homage by Cho, and 2 more of them. So that's 3 total, plus I have one for myself. But these I'm going to try and sell or trade. I don't know. They're not worth much, but they're cool looking. All right. Some more comics that I've actually gotten from that place, but at different times. Scarlet Witch, #1, hip-hop variant. I really like the hip-hop variants. Some of them, not so much, but there's some other ones that are just really badass. So we've got that. Now this one I ordered because I sought it out as soon as I saw it, which was a couple of years ago. The Vision variant, this is Wiz Khalifa cover variant, and it's beautiful. I love that art. I really don't know what else to say about that. So let's talk about the Vision series itself. Now this I found at that place, that store, for $1.95, I think. But anyways, this is written by Tom King, and this is the only series that I've read that's been done by Tom King. Alright, I've heard mixed reviews about his writing, and I've heard some people, talk about the Batman series, and they're just like, I don't like it. And I guess, to each his own, right? But this series was epic. I mean, it just brought up very basic questions about what it means to be human. But let's just talk about the premise really quick. So Vision is a robot, and now he wants his own family. He's lonely, and it's like, it's a little Frankensteinish in the way that he wants to create his family himself, and whatever that is, a programmed narcissism or an unexpected narcissism to make others that are similar to you. I'm not sure, but that I found that interesting. But he just wants a wife and kids, and so he has that. But then, his main directive, if you want to call it that, or reason to exist, is he basically says we want to be more human. So as a machine who is perfect, he's trying to make himself actually less perfect. And so that is sort of, it causes the machines, his family members, it causes them to just lose it, because their algorithms can't compute fallibility. They were made to be perfect. So you are asking of them to convolute and to dirty their the way they were wired. And so it's almost Shakespearean, this comic. Anyways, I went on too much, and I don't even know if that makes sense. But this is issue 11, also found it at that store. Same thing, $1.95. And 12, $1.95. I think issues 1 through 6 were low print runs, and then it caught on, and then 8 through 12 were higher print runs. So, and this is the final, I think, modern group that I found at this store. I want to say these were $1 each or 90 cents each. They were not expensive at all. Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #1 Venom variant. All right, sorry, it's not the Venom variant. Spider-Man in the symbiote outfit. Woo. #2 Wolverine and his shield. I love these guys. I just thought it was okay. If I were picking out a variant, this would not be the first one that I picked out. But I do like these variants, and this place had the whole run. So yeah. 3, Doc Ock. 4, the old Cap. 5, Falcon. Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars #6, Daredevil. 7, Magneto. 8, Doctor Doom. 9, Iron Man. Oh, and then there's this other one I grabbed at the comic shop for like $4 or $5. What If Secret Wars. Dude, in this one it's like, what if Doctor Doom got the Infinity Gauntlet? Oh! He caused some you catch hell. Anyways. Alright, so those are the comics that I got. And now I want to show you some older comics of mine. Again, I'm not a very wealthy person, so these are just ones that I've found that have been in my range of affordability. So without further ado, this is John Carter, Warlord of Mars. I got it for like $1 or something, and it was just in really, really nice condition. And I know that it's not extremely popular, but it's Edgar Rice Burroughs, and I was like, yeah, dude, I can throw down $1 for that business. And then this one I really wanted, and I had been looking for a decent copy of. The Significance of issue 18 of John Carter, Warlord of Mars. If you are not a comic nerd, this is the first comic where Frank Miller did the art, and he did this cover, I think, for Marvel. And so Chris Claremont did the writing on this, and Frank Miller did the penman work, or the artwork. And what a marriage made in heaven, because they went on to do the Wolverine miniseries together. So, yeah. I talked about having this earlier. Classic issue, Demon in a Bottle. newsstand. I was really happy to get it. That's about all I can say. God, I remember seeing this since I was a kid. So, yeah, it's a good... He gets drunk and flies around and hits shit, like you do when you're in the Iron Man suit. Fantastic Four, 53. Second appearance of the Black Panther. No, I cannot afford the first appearance. Well, you know what? Let me keep this down. Because let's just talk about the flaws, which there are many. The biggest one, though, if there is going to be one, is a tear. Do you see that? But, it's kind of amazing that the flame sort of goes along with it, so it's less noticeable. And for me, that's a plus, because but anyways, I paid less than $20 for this, which it's probably worth less than $20, but I really am really so glad that I have it, because I have a bunch of other Black Panthers and Jungle Actions, and I'll have to show those on another day. But anyways, this is a Fantastic Four key that I have. Another one is 64, Fantastic Four 64. So people want to talk about, the first appearance of the Kree. Well, technically, it would be this, even though if you don't see any Kree people, the Sentry is a machine that is of Kree origin, built by the Kree, for the Kree, to beat up strangers or, intergalactic a-holes, But, yep, so I'm just really tickled pink that I have this, and that's all I can say. Amazing Spider-Man 98. Oh my God, would you look at that cover? Just marvel, deliciousness, and all of its glory. And where's the comics code? There is none. Amazing Spider-Man 96, 97, and 98 is a storyline where Harry Osborn gets hooked on some pills, and it's a drug storyline. And back in the day, in 1971, apparently the Comics Code Authority did not jive with this storyline. They would not approve it. And so this one never got the stamp. Now, later on, they did reprints of this, Marvel did, and it was approved because it was such a popular story, and it I guess really resonated with the kids, and it was anti-drug. Really, there was nothing bad about it. But yeah, oh God, I just love this comic. So here we go. Captain Marvel #1. Oh, it's beautiful. Out of the Holocaust, a hero. So this has got a lot of spine damage, but I won this off of an eBay auction for $16, and man, that's a steal. So I was just really, I love the intergalactic theme, man. It's pretty cool. And then another Captain Marvel key I have is 25. Oh, I want to get 25 through 33 because that's obviously like the Thanos storyline. Those comics are really pretty pricey for me, so right now this is the only one I have. It's not in perfect condition. Yes, it's yellowed, but I'm just proud to have it, and I'm thankful. So yeah, thankful for Captain Marvel comics. Let's go here. Oh, this is just woof. Man, would you look at that? Submariner 7. I love the real actual photo backgrounds with art, cartoon art in the foreground. It does something to me. I don't know what, but I love this art and this comic. I mean, there's some yellowing, but it's in such nice shape, and oh, it pops. And yeah, I think I got it for $15, and I said done, one and done. Let's do this. But this is just one I'm really, I love it. And on that same theme, let's go to Daredevil 45, classic Statue of Liberty image with him and the Jester duking it out, and this. I wish they had more comics like this across other, titles, because I swear I would get them framed. And I should get these two framed and have them, maybe something in the middle and then, bookending an image. But anyways, oh God, I love this. I love this so much. And it's really in pretty nice condition. Anyways, yep. Here's one. I'm a big Doctor Doom fan, and the Marvel superheroes. The lower numbers, and especially 12 and 13, with the emphasis on 13, they are pricey, but most of them are awesome because they're the origin stories. So anyways, like Marvel Superheroes number 20 is Doctor Doom. I got this for fairly cheap, but the caveat is it's some kid, like colored in here, and then like they did the every other thing with pencil, and so it's just like, oh, you little turd, why'd you do that? But it's a child's book owned by a child, so it's not entirely surprising that it's been doodled on. But anyways, yep. What strange thing is, on the inside, it's really nice still, the printing. And this is the last and final one. With the Immortal Hulk line 16, you saw the Red Harpy as one of the last shots, and so there's been a lot of spec about, the first appearances of the Harpy and all this. And, also in the Green Door, which I think is, it's Hulk 6. Actually, I don't want to, I forgot. But, yeah, I saw this, I found this off of Etsy for $5. And I mean, it's, you see the chipping here. It's really in kind of poo condition, but for $5, like, yeah, I want the Harpy. So, all right, that's really all I have. Thanks for hanging in here and listening to me stutter and stammer along, talking about the things that I'm really passionate about. And if you like what I say, do a subscribe, throw a thumbs up, or just continue to listen. Anyways, really appreciative of the comic community and how open and accepting everyone has been, because we all share a common enthusiasm for a type of art, really, that is uniquely American. And with that, I'll say, everybody have a good night. Take care. Be safe. Bye.